Tim, we're fresh off the win from yesterday. How are you feeling?
Yeah, well, it's always nice to wake up the morning after a game and having the win. It's a good feeling, but we'll push pretty hard there from Brisbane City, and it's probably a game we needed, to be honest. And it's looking ahead to Sydney this week. It's there's some things to work on there, but we're pretty happy.
There were some frustrating moments, I guess, in the game, and a lot of injuries. Could you give us a bit of an update on that?
Yeah, look, obviously Ian Pryor, our captain, suffered that arm injury, and I think he's having surgery today, but which is a shame. He's had a bit of a frustrating year, and he's key to us, and I'm sure he'll still be involved over the next period. So Johan Bardor and Brian Hardstander, Nick Juice, they're getting assessed today. So I think initially this morning was looking better than what we first thought. So we'll just see what happens later today and tomorrow.
As a coach, how do you feel? Is it frustrating when you see injuries like that happen and know there's very little you can actually do about them?
Well, it's frustrating for the player. I feel for the players that get injured, and unfortunately it's part of rugby. But it's just something you got to deal with and manage. And the way I look at it is you move on to your next player, the next guy. And we've got really good depth here at the club. It's something we pride ourselves on, and we talk about a lot, is how deep we go in our squad. So we'll just move on to the next bloke, and I'm sure they'll play their role.
And I'm sure that depth will be very useful this weekend against Sydney. Very important game, a game that could lock in our position as number one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it's fantastic that after that game yesterday, it's the first time that we're able to host a final here, a semi-final, which is certainly a box that's been ticked, but there's more work to be done. Obviously, getting the minor premiership is a good achievement as well. So we've got to perform well this week to get that minor premiership. But we'll just travel to Sydney this week and play a team that's I think finishing the tournament off really well. They're playing good footy.
And what are some of the things you'll be focusing on going into that game?
I think with a 6-day turnaround, it's more just our recovery and then into our prep, just getting the guys as fresh as possible. We fly out Friday, game there Saturday, fly back Saturday night, so it's a hit and run. We'll just prepare well and give the guys ample time to recover well.
And a couple of weeks ago, you joined Tim and Steve on TOB Radio, and you're back on there tomorrow morning. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, it's good to go in there and just chat with Steve and Tim about all sports, and looking forward to it again tomorrow. And I'm sure there'll be a wash-up of our game and what lies ahead, and probably a bit of NRL after the controversy yesterday with the NRL grand final. So it's good to go in and chew the fat. Yeah.
Thanks for your time, Tim. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.